Richard, Team Trademark, we want to first thank you for inviting us down to Charleston, South Carolina. Richard, we want to thank you for your inspiring words as well as being able to come down and hear about your vision to roll Trademark out across the country. My brother Danny and I have decided to team up or partner up together here to see the success of Trademark Arizona.
Absolutely.
First, I'm going to let you know a little bit about myself. My name is Asa Mayo, a.k.a. Mr. Persistent. I'm 32 years of age right now. I'm about to be 33. My birthday is August 24th. I have a beautiful wife as well as a 2.5-year-old son. I've been working here in the Valley of Arizona for about 10 years. I'm a project engineer with a prominent firm here in Arizona that has been ranked #1 for the last 4 years in a row. Working as a project engineer, I've been able to work with key personnel across the valley here in Arizona, not only on the municipality side with the different municipalities that we're going to discuss here, but also on the private development side. I've been able to be involved in a lot of the master planning communities that are going up here in Arizona. In addition, I'm also a assistant coach for a youth football program here in Arizona. I have been for the last 8.5 years. And that has provided me opportunity to impart some of the discipline as well as some of the integrity as well as morals that were imparted to me by my previous coaches. What I'm going to do now is turn it over to my brother Danny so he can tell you a little bit about himself and whatnot. So,
I think one of the most important things my brother forgot to tell you about himself is that he's a great man and he's one of my personal idols. We had a rough childhood growing up, and he just really gave me kind of a vision or an example of what a man should be, and gave me something to follow, footsteps to follow. But I think he's a great person. I have a lot of respect for him, and I know that if you entrust him and I in this partnership, that we can do a great job for you. I myself am 22 years old. I graduated by degree. I'm a civil engineer, but I actually work in project management, construction management. I work for one of the largest developers here in Arizona. I'm actually right now in charge of a $14.85 million 157,000 gross square foot office building in North Scottsdale, which is one of the prominent areas in Arizona. I enjoy learning every single day, and I enjoy the responsibility of being in charge and making decisions. And that's one thing about us, we're go-getters. We don't wait on an answer, we just make it happen. My company actually has a similar business structure to what you do because we're a developer. I just think you have a cleaner and more efficient way of doing things. But kind of the steps are is we survey properties around the area, we decide what we want to purchase. We purchase it, we decide what product type would go best there, and then I put together a schedule and a budget for it, and then I manage the construction all the way through. And then when we're finished, either we keep the property and lease it out and go ahead and do the property management on it, or we'll sell it and just get it off our hands. But the important thing is that I see every facet of the industry. So it's good to be able to get that education and that experience right out of the gate, and I think I have a lot to bring to the table in this trademark rollout, and I'd like to show you that and prove myself to you. So.
One of the things in addition that I don't think we really touched on is the simple fact that my brother and I have been able to establish key relationships with key people here in the Valley, and those relationships has allowed us to be able to get everything done we needed to with any project we worked on with a haste speed to it. First now I want to talk about some of the goals that we have for Trademark here in Arizona. First, we want to be very successful in rolling out Trademark Arizona. In addition, we also want to be involved in the inner workings of Trademark Arizona. In addition, we also want to be able to work with some of the other personnel that have expressed interest in Arizona, because I think team environment is what you're looking for, and that's what we're going to be able to provide here in Arizona. We also want to be known for Trademark Arizona to be known as a community asset. When I say community asset, it's in terms of being involved in making a change in our community. Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about some of the key areas here in Arizona that we have of interest, and we're going to go ahead and take a break here and then cut into another map area that we're going to show you. So, alrighty. All right, Richard, next we're going to talk about one of the areas around here in Arizona that we're interested in. This area is downtown Phoenix, which is also known as downtown Copper Square. This area is also actually booming with opportunity for revitalization as well as commercial development. This area houses a lot of the old historic homes here in Arizona. It has a new light rail system that's running through downtown Arizona. This light rail system is going to connect a lot of the East Valley cities as well as the West Valley cities here in Arizona in the Phoenix metropolitan area. It'll connect the entertainment areas, the business areas, the financial areas and all those districts of such. It also is home to two professional teams here downtown, right there in central Arizona. It's home to Chase Field, which is home to the Diamondbacks, as well as the U.S. Airways Arena, which is home to the Phoenix Suns. This area, I feel, is one of the key areas that we want to focus on, simply for the fact that it has a lot of the old historic homes in this area that structurally everything is good, but it needs just some aesthetics to it, I believe, that will bring it to today's standards and whatnot. It's also, and it has access to a lot of the close freeways around here. You can see I-10 as well as I-17, which is two of the major freeway systems that run through the valley here in Arizona. The zip codes that we're most interested in this area are 85003 as well as 85007. I don't know if my brother has anything additional to add, but
only that the historical areas in this part of downtown Phoenix, I think, really lend themselves toward things like condominiums and townhomes. People who like the inner city living, but still like to take a step back and have their own retreat, their own place they can call home. I think that this area just lends itself best to that. It's in walking distance of a lot of different restaurants and in nightlife. In addition to, if you're a young professional working in that area, so the big financial district is here in downtown Phoenix. So besides that, I think it's just a great area.
Again, we'll recap the areas we're interested in, our 85003 as well as 85007. Okay, next we'll go over to Tempe, Arizona, which is actually a lush area that's been here for a while. It's home to ASU, which is the Arizona State University. It also houses the Fiesta Bowl, which is here on a yearly basis. There's plenty of opportunity here for young families moving. This area is a prime location for condos and townhomes, simply for the fact because the college students are looking for opportunity to offset the costs that are involved with room and board and tuition. My brother probably knows that really well, seeing how he just graduated from school.
Yeah. It's a never-ending fight trying to offset the costs of tuition and room and board. It's sometimes you realize that you could have a really nice home with a really large mortgage for the same cost that you pay month to month to go to school and live on their property. So to be able to have, if we could go in here and acquire some apartment complexes and properties such as that, I mean, it could be really good for us. A lot of those students are coming in there and they want a place to rent. They don't have the money to afford college, so they need a place like that to rent.
Again, this is the light rail system runs through here, which is another one of the cities that it connects to. Tempe, Arizona is also very close in proximity to Sky Harbor Airport, which is one of the biggest airports we have here. Where you can see it's right here. It's the international airport. We do have 3 airports here in Arizona, and that is one of them that it's close to. Another area which I'm very, very excited about in Tempe, Arizona is the Rio Salado Tempe Town Lake area, and the reason why I'm excited about it is because I was involved in that project when I worked at another firm here in Arizona, and I got an opportunity to work on the development of Tempe Town Lake, which now my brother works on, and some of the project he does, which is it's a big area for condos that are going to be on lakefront property.
We're developing some condos in the area, and it's like I said, for the same reason that downtown Phoenix was attractive for townhomes, this area is attractive for condos. It's right there. The condos on Tempe Town Lake are more, they're located around the thriving areas. We have something called Mill Avenue, which is big for entertainment venues, nightlife, a lot of bars, a lot of college kids, just a lot of life. People love to be in the area and go out and party. So I think that's why it's attractive for condominiums at this point. It attracts a different type of person that you find in downtown Phoenix, but it still appeals for condominiums and things like that.
Seems as though Tempe is more suited for families that are coming here, sending their children to ASU and want to look for an opportunity to invest on something and have a gain on a property while they're here. Their kids are here.
It's easy to see if you drive through the area. It's the thriving, vibrant area. It's green, it's lush. You have trees, grass, parks, students throwing frisbee around. It's just a fun place to be in, and it